dripping wherever. Suede is a sweater, the jacket is leather. We came from the bottom, we copping whatever. And so cold, I'm freezing your shelter. I drip and I drop, my wrist got a clog. Young fly forever, I just cannot stop. This John is a bop, her booty gon' pop. Copy some drip cause I got me a lot. I've been super hot, I've been on the block. Dressed to the night while I'm sliding on ops. I gotta stay focused, it's up where I'm going. Show after show, you already noticed. And be clean while serving the fiends. Drip on my body, I shut down the scene. I'm done popping. Got the bitch soaking, she drip on my seat.
Hey, I'm fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show for the Fanatics. By fellow Fanatics, where we talk about sports, bozos, do things in sports, and other off the topic, off the wall. Wow, you know what it is. It's the Fanatical Massholes show. I got my guys with me. Ain't saying Lex. All the Red is back. He been gone for a minute working, but he back around. You know, he always gonna be around. He a masshole with us. You know what I'm saying? So my guys in the building, man. You know how we do, man. What's going on, fellas? How y'all living?
Same old same.
What's the vibe?
I can't call it, man. You know, hopefully
It's summertime.
Yeah, let's go. You know
Summertime.
All right.
And,
so what's up, bro?
And it's Gemini season.
Oh, here we go. All right, wait. Leo season coming up. We on the way. 2 months. We on the way in 2 months. All right, we got a good show for y'all today, man. We're gonna keep it short and sweet, man. We basically gonna talk about recap Deontay Wilder. Is he done? We're gonna talk about the NBA Finals and the two teams that just lost in the Eastern Conference Finals, I should say. And we're gonna get into this for the fans. Greatest game we ever seen as fans, or the greatest feeling we ever felt being a fan, and the worst feeling we ever felt being a fan watching a sporting event. Stick and stay for all that. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, support. But before we do that, let me thank my sponsors. Whoa. You know what I mean? I'm off track a little bit. But anyway, you're looking to get a plate. Timothy D. Brunfield is his name on Facebook. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, all that. He's catering. So if you need, you need your party done up right, food-wise, he'll take care of you. You know what I mean? You'll definitely be satisfied. Love it. You know what I mean? So definitely go check him out. Support local, especially if you're local. Support him. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. All right, let's get into it. So NBA Finals is set for this Thursday. So we got to wait, basically, since the Mavericks won last Thursday. It's been 7 days we got to wait for the finals, which is crazy, but it's almost baseball season, just baseball season, so we ain't going to have much to do but binge watch TV shows or be outside on the beach. But anyway, before we get to the finals, before we get to the finals, let's get into the teams that lost. I'm gonna go for like if I'm an Indiana Pacers fan, I'm good. It's a good season. No one expected you to get here. Regardless who you had to play, yes, the Knicks were banged up by the time you got to them. The Bucks didn't have Giannis and none of that. But either way, Indiana did handle their business until they got to the finals. Tyrese Halliburton got hurt. Listen, I'm good if I'm a Pacers fan, man. Good season. Good season. Y'all agree?
Agree.
You only saying that because they beat your Bucks.
I mean, the Bucks ain't make it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still repping the Midwest to the fullest. So I'm gonna say I was kind of impressed, but I was kind of like disappointed though too. So
listen, I'm gonna say it like this: Game 1, matter of fact, all the games except for 2, Game 3 and 4 was close. Yeah, Rick Carlisle, man, his coaching was down. Like they shouldn't have lost Game 1. They should have won at least 5. I don't know how they lost Game 1, but yeah. So yeah, I guess I get what you're saying. I'm gonna be a little tight of how they handle the execution down the stretch, but overall, I'm good, man. Sky's the limit for the Pacers. All right. In the Western Conference Finals, the Mavs beat the Timberwolves in 5. I thought it was going to go at least 6. You know what I mean? Definitely 7. Timberwolves, man, they execution down the stretch. And then to lose Game 5 like they lost on their home floor, they was down by damn near 30. Luka went off in the first quarter. And that was just it. Ant-Man and Karl Anthony Towns each had 28, but it was a quiet 28. So if I'm a Timberwolves fan, I don't know, man. I'm tight, actually. I was going to say I'm good, but I'm tight. You wasn't expected to get here, but you got here. But now what do you do? What do you do with this roster? Do you keep Karl Anthony Towns? So, and things like that. Like, do you bring Mike Conley back? Do you try to run it back with the same roster? I don't know. So yeah, I'm a little tight. I'm a little tighter from them. The way they went out, they shouldn't have went out like that. You know
But
what
I'm gonna say though, for them to get that far, I think they're gonna keep that roster intact.
They should.
Yeah, they should keep that roster intact. To me, it kind of seemed like they was getting kind of fatigued. Because I mean, what's the name was running them for their bread though. You dig what I'm saying? So
how much you trying to pay Karl Anthony Towns though?
Now that's a big question mark in the roll of the dice right there. Because if he don't like the amount, do he still got the love for the team to stay, no matter what they offer, or is he just gonna be like, no, fuck you, I can go get paid somewhere else?
Right, and again, it's how do you see Karl Anthony Towns? What do you see him as? He's good, but the fouls he picks up is like, yo, bro, why you fouling right there, bro? What is you doing? Like, I don't know. He picks up the weirdest fouls, man. Some cheap shit, like, bro, you can't commit them type of fouls, man. You too important to the team. So yeah,
but
I don't know.
Time, the glue, he's part of that connection. He's part of that puzzle to that team and keeps that glue. So I think they're gonna make sure he stay. You know what I mean? But he needs to work on his mistakes a little bit more and learn from them.
All right, let's get to the main event. Finals start Thursday. Celtics Mavericks. You know the storyline. Kyrie comes back to Boston. This is not for the first round. This is not for the conference finals. This is for the chip. This is for the chip right here. Ooh, baby. Listen, I can't wait for this. Him and Luka coming to Boston. I got the Celtics in 7, though. I'm doing this for my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Celtics fan. Everybody knows that. But I'm doing this for my man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
I'm doing this for my man. Rest in peace, Jimbo, man. My brother.
Man.
I'm rooting for. I mean, listen, you know, whatever, dog. You know, I want to see y'all win it, but because I expected y'all to win it, but I'm really doing this for my man. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm rooting for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? They got to get it done. Hopefully, because really, if like we talked about a few episodes back, when you were talking that ish pack, and you going, if they don't win, you know, you about to go do something crazy.
Yeah,
if they don't win it this year, I don't know when they're going to win it because you got to pay Jason Tatum $60 million a year. You already paying Jaylen Brown $60 million a year. You re-signed you extended Drew Holiday. Kristaps Porzingis is making big money. How the hell you fill out this roster? You're gonna lose Derek White. Regardless, you might lose him because people are gonna come trying to pay him. Derek White got to made himself a payday with the playoffs and how he played in the regular season. So can't wait, man.
I'm kind of nervous because the last game with the Pacers, they was kind of struggling. They was struggling a little bit, but I mean, they came back in the last minute, but they was kind of struggling, man. I hope they don't carry that same energy into the finals, man. I pray they don't.
Right.
I hope they come through like a bulldozer, man. Because, like I said, that last game, man, their energy they scared me that last game. They came back in the very tip of the end by some type of miracle because they was down. And then with that much left on the clock, they pulled it off. So right. I hope they got them. I hope they shook that shit off for the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Who you got? Oh, we know who you got. So we don't got to ask Pac-Man. Lex, so who you got, bro?
Yo, I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with the Mavericks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go with the Mavericks. I ain't never really like Boston is just one of them teams. I'm gonna tell you, like the last time I really was a Boston fan, it probably was when I was growing up and I seen Larry Bird or Robert Parrish. You know what I mean? Now, with my man's Kevin McHale, if y'all not familiar with what Boston team I'm talking about the one in like the mid late 80s.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Now, Boston, I did jump back on the bandwagon with Boston a little bit when KG went there. Okay. You know what I mean? It was KG, Paul Pierce, you know what I'm saying? Rondo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of them, but I don't know.
Allen, they had Allen too. Ray Allen.
Yeah, Ray Allen too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna roll. I don't know if they was the number one seed, so I'm just gonna go with the underdogs on this one. I think the Mavericks gonna pull it out.
Okay, we're gonna see on Thursday. We're definitely gonna see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's switch gears, man, to a career that might be over. Deontay Wilder last night. I was a fan of Deontay Wilder.
Man.
He got his tail whooped. You know what I'm saying? It was ugly from the start. He should have got knocked out in the second round. Like, dude. And here's the thing.
Thinking like a bad habit.
Yo, here's the thing though. Deontay Wilder's a heavyweight, right? The man weighs 218 pounds. He was outweighed by this dude by 68 pounds.
The other dude was big as hell.
Right. Zhilei Zhang weighs.
But that's heavyweight.
Right. The Zhilei weighs 100, 270, 74 pounds or something like that. 76 pounds, I'm sorry. 286 pounds is what he weighed. 286 to 218? Yo.
When he
What
knocked
the
him
hell?
out, dog, he got right up. But the referee must have seen something in his eyes because he ended the fight.
Yeah, the way he got knocked out.
His legs like noodles.
Yeah.
Man,
He
should have backed up into the corner and braced himself, but he wanted to walk into the middle of the ring.
I think that's what he tried to do when he spun around. When he hit him that straight, he spun him like a top. I'm saying
He tucked that nigga in.
Yo, man. That was ugly, bro.
He sang him an Asian lullaby.
Yes, sir. Like, look,
that nigga was bad.
But how old is Deontay Wilder now?
Man, he's got to be like, let me see. Hold up. I'm going to look him up. Yeah, he's got to be 35. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, it's about time he go ahead and
he keep getting his ass whipped. What's the white boy name that tore him up?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Yep, Tyson Fury knocked him out. Tyson Fury beat him twice.
Oh, no, bro, he 30. He about to be 39.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah,
you never seen this in the history of boxing. Black people getting their ass whipped by anybody like this. You look the white.
You
I
have.
ain't trying to make no race thing, but you got the white boy with his ass.
You have
an Asian nigga. An Asian
you have.
nigga with him.
I mean,
say kickboxing nigga.
Yo, look.
Damn.
I mean, they're not in shape like him. Like he's in better shape than them guys, but yeah, they got better. They got more power. Listen, Deontay Wilder. We all know this. He's a one-trick pony. I hate to say it like that. He's got that one thunderous joint. He catches you with that, it's over with. But he's not technically sound. He don't know how to go to body. He don't know how to jab right. He used it a little bit in this fight against Zhang, but he just don't got. He's a puncher, man. He's not a boxer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And eventually he's gonna catch up to you. But he had a good run. He was a champ for a minute. I can't be mad at him. I'm sure he made a good amount. Yeah, I hate to say it, man. I don't want to tell anybody ever to quit their career and walk off, but it's boxing, man. For your safety, bro, yeah, Deontay, I think it's time, man. You went out on your shield, bro. You stood tall.
That's what the commentator kept saying. Is this could this be the end of his career?
Most boxers don't even go past. Some of them don't really even go past 35, really.
Right.
39. So
right.
There's only so much damage he can keep taking them hits and still be able to fight like that. You know what I mean?
Shit. When did
knocked on his ass like that?
When did my man Andre Ward retire? He didn't retire at 40. He retired probably like 35, 36. And he was at the top of his game. He was like, I'm walking away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you had like the Bernard Hopkins fighting into his 40s. But again, Bernard Hopkins did a bid. I'm not trying to bring him his past, but I'm saying he did a bid, came out fighting when he was like 30 or something like that.
Whooping ass.
You know what I mean?
Whooping ass.
That was the difference. You know what I mean? He was kind of still, he got his legs still, but again, like, yeah, it's Deontay, man, good career. That's all I'm going to say, man. We're going to end it like that. Good career, bro. You lost it either way. You made your money. Go ahead, man. Go be with your family, man. Make more babies. Do what you got to do, whatever. Start a business, you know what I mean? And just ride off, man. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He should be well off. He has some decent fights.
You ain't no scrub. You're not even looked at as the middle of the pack. You're a good puncher. You're a decent fighter, but you just didn't have the technical skills. It caught up to you.
Good puncher and a good punching bag.
Word. That's crazy. All right. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. What we came here for today. So I was watching like NFL Network and they were showing the greatest games. I'm like, you know what? Quick topic, because we had other topics, but shout out to our brother Wakil. It's his birthday, man. Y'all see him, give him a shout out. You know what I mean? Buy him a beer too. Buy him a drink or something. Don't just say, yeah, exactly. Feliz cumpleaños. Don't just say happy birthday. Get that man a shot, something. Make sure he's drunk. He better be stumbling right now. If he ain't stumbling, he ain't doing it right. You know what I mean? That's the one day. That's the one day where it's an excuse. On your birthday, if you a drinker, get drunk, dog. If you're a smoker, smoke to the damn till you can't smoke no more. You know what I mean? We're not advocating any harder drugs than that though. We're just for those two. You know what I mean?
You don't get high, fuck to your leg shit.
That's it.
Right.
Period. Oh, that too. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely do that. You know what I mean? Like do that. But yeah, so Wakil, man, happy birthday, my brother. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, bro.
Do it up. Do it right. Anyway, so yeah, we had other topics, but so I thought about this. Like, hey, what was the greatest feeling, greatest game or greatest feeling you ever or you felt as a sports fan and like the worst game or worst feeling you ever felt as a sports fan. Who want to go first?
I'll
go
go.
first, Blake? You go ahead, Pat.
All right, my best game, the greatest game I ever seen was when in the Super Bowl 2017 or 16, whatever, when the Patriots played the Falcons. It was getting their ass whooped through the whole game, came back and took it. Worst game is when they got beat by the Giants for the Super Bowl. That was the worst game I've ever seen in my life. Let me down.
Yeah.
Giants. That was
Giants
my worst.
Good that year though.
Yeah, that year.
Right.
Okay, what's that? So you said your best and your worst, right?
Yes, indeed.
You want to go first? You want to go, Lex?
Yeah, I'll go. So mine's is the NBA. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take it back to May 20th, 1995.
Ooh.
Game 7, Western Conference between the Houston Rockets and the Phoenix Suns. And this game I remember watching as a shorty when Mario Ellie hit that game-winning 3 and ran towards the Phoenix bench.
Who the kiss?
Oh,
that year.
That's one of my best games that I witnessed. Now, one of the worst games that I remember as a shorty, this is going back to June 14th, 1990. So motherfucker wasn't shit but just 7 years old. But I remember my old man and them watching this game. It was between the Detroit Pistons and the Portland Trail Blazers for the NBA championship. The Pistons won, but a riot is labeled as one of the worst sports riots that ever happened in 1990 in Detroit when they ended up having 8 deaths after the Pistons won the finals. You know what I'm saying? I can remember seeing the news, all that shit about it. Like they was happy, but then 8 deaths, like it just went bad. So that's my worst and best. You know what I'm saying, for me.
Those are good ones. Those are all good ones. So I'm gonna take it back to 93. Now, this is when I was a Bulls fan. I didn't have an NBA team yet. I was on the Jordan train with everybody else, man. I want to be like Mike. You know, I tried when Jordan did that move in 1991 to the Lakers when he switched hands midair. I tried to do that move 1,000 times. I never could do it.
You still see that shit to this day.
Right. I tried my hardest to do that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and I could never do it. So, and then the up and unders, like, I tried to do everything. And, you know, we also do the patent and turnaround anyway. So, 1993, I'm in my room, I'm watching the NBA Finals, Game 6, Bulls-Suns. Charles Barkley, he's the MVP. He wins. This solidifies him. He's still solidified, but if he wins this title, yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Going against Jordan, the Bulls. No team is three-peated since the Boston Celtics did it. You know what I mean? Way back in the damn days. So it was like, all right, will the Bulls do it? It was a close game most of the way. Jordan did his thing. He had 33 points. Suns was up late, though. Jordan scored all 9 points for the Bulls in the fourth quarter until, with about 5 seconds left, Horace Grant kicks it out to John Paxson. Elbow 3. Swish. And all I remember is Marv Albert. Paxson for 3. Yes. I was like, yo, I jumped up. Yo. I was happy as hell, man. Like, yo, I was a Bulls fan. Bulls, you know, obviously we see what happened later or what happened in the next possession. Suns get the ball. KJ goes up. Kevin Johnson goes up. Horace Grant blocks a shot. Game over. Bulls win 3-peat. And I'm like, yo, that was like one of the best feelings I ever had as a sports fan. My worst feeling was 2001. I'm on vacation, sitting down on my bunk, watching this Game 7 between the Yankees and the Diamondbacks, World Series. Remember, this is when the Towers just got knocked down. 9/11, rest in peace, everybody. I'm not trying to make fun of it. 9/11. George Bush throws out the first pitch of Game 3. Crowd goes crazy. Yankees are down 2-0. Anyway, they come back. 2 great games in Game 4 and 5 to take the series lead, 3-2 going back to Arizona. They get crushed in Game 6. Game 7. Listen, Kurt Schilling and Roger Clemens duel it out. Striking out. Roger Clemens had 10 strikeouts through 7. Kurt Schilling only allowed 1 hit through 6. Like, man, it was crazy. So Alfonso Soriano hits a crushing shot off Kurt Schilling in the top of the 8th. Yankees up 2-1. You think, yo, this is it. Yankees about to 4-peat. They about to be the first team to 4-peat in the World Series. Nope. They tried to get Mariano to get 6 outs. Didn't happen, man. Gave up the game time run. Gave up the game time run. Bases loaded. Luis Gonzalez comes up, drives in the winning run in the ninth. Arizona wins. Yankees lose. I was just like, I was crushed as a fan. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Again, next to 04, when the Red Sox came back down from 3-0, that's not even close. This was my worst feeling as a sports fan. Like, yo, what the hell just happened? How do we lose this game, bro? It was history, and it just didn't happen like that. So that was my worst feeling. You know what I mean? Listen, y'all comment. Tell us your best and worst feeling, games watched, whatever, as a sports fan. My honorable mention, though, was 1998 Super Bowl. Packers, Broncos, Lex. Packers going for the two-peat, for the repeat.
It was snowing?
Nah, it was in the Super Bowl. Packers going for the repeat. They just went into San Francisco and smashed them. Denver, John Elway's 0-3 in the Super Bowl, never won. I'm rooting for John Elway, like, let's go, because I hated the Packers anyway.
Shout out to Shay. That's when he was there.
Yeah, yep. Shannon Sharp, Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis had 3 touchdowns. John Elway only threw for 123 yards. Brett Favre threw for 3 touchdowns. He did throw a couple picks, but it was a great game. Remember, that was a game John Elway's running in. This is how you knew they was going to win. He was running in. They hit him. He did the helicopter. Remember he did the helicopter? I was like, whoa. I was happy as hell for John Elway that game. Like, yo, he got it done. I was rooting for him bad. Like I said, I hated the Packers back then anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Packers, dog.
My disdain has eased on the Packers. I kind of like him because I like Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? And I actually liked Aaron Rodgers. I didn't like Brett Favre though. I still don't like Brett Favre. But anyway, that's a whole other reason. Yeah. So that was my honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just cool, man. You know what I mean? To hear that and talk about that and go back down memory lane, man. I like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know, like, you know, your best, worst games feeling as a sports fan. We about to get up out of here, man. It was a short, abbreviated show today. Thank you so much for joining us. Catch us on Straight Drop. We're about to get that done. That'll be up this week. The show will be the Fanatical Massholes will be up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch it. Thank you so much for supporting us. We love y'all. We ain't going to stop this thing. It's going to keep rolling and rolling and rolling. My man, Insane Lex. From all around. It's your boy Mizzo. We will see y'all next week. Y'all enjoy the sun. Go do your thing, man. Go have some fun, drink a beer, man. We out. Fanatical Massholes, man. Peace and blessings.
Y'all fly forever.
Turn that shit up,
forever. Ayy, y'all fly forever. We real as it get. Never say never. We know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever. Go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever. We